not part of this discussion, I noticed there's at least one other science fellow assigned to the Independent Science Board sitting in the audience, unintroduced.
Yes. Well, I was hoping to get that opportunity.
Okay.
So thank you. In addition to, so the 9 folks that you've just heard from are Delta Science Fellows, and this is one of our premier programs that we support in conjunction with California Sea Grant. In addition, California Sea Grant sponsors state fellows. And so this year, we actually applied to see if we could lure 2 state fellows to work with us, and we were successful. So I did want to introduce the 2 state fellows that we have working with us. And I'm just going to have them stand up. So Emily Mortazavi, if I said your name correctly, will be working with the Delta Science Program.
They're hard to get along with.
And Katie Morris, farther back, will be working with our Delta Independent Science Board.
Oh, so they're easy to get along with.
Oh,
no
absolutely, I know. So they've both just started. I think they've been here a couple
Ms.
weeks.
Morris said she would have for me by Monday the complete definitive evaluation of every policy question we care about as a stewardship council. Could you help her on that?
So, yeah, to point out, the state fellows are working at that science policy interface. So a little bit different than the science fellows. So we feel that the council and the Independent Science Board is the perfect place for them to get that experience.
Yesterday, Ms. Pearson and I went off and abused the fellows on how to do legislation and stuff like that, which was a good time, and God knows it probably didn't tell you anything, but we had a good time at the very least. Anyway, thank you very much for doing this. We look forward to all the results ASAP so we can incorporate them. Don.
Sure. One, I just want to know, do you warn the fellow candidates when they do the interviews about the chair's propensity to ask for all this stuff, overnight and all that?
We didn't want to scare them away in advance.
Oh, okay. All right. No. But in all seriousness, I want to just say that very impressed, certainly by just the brief summaries you gave, but obviously a very bright group of young folks, aspiring scientists, some of you obviously postdoctorate and pretty amazing work, and hopefully some of what you do will contribute to the efforts to improve conditions in the Delta. And again, I commend you to your research, but thanks for sharing. It's very enlightening.
Yeah, I concur. It's really good. Thanks for all of you coming.
Unlike a lot of what we do, it's kind of fun to listen to you talk. Thank you very much. Okay.